Hello and welcome to PlayStation Racer. My name is Mitchell Morgan, and in this video I'm going to show you an accident that put me out of the race where I couldn't even continue, which then put me into a commentary situation where I commentate on one of the best finishes to a race that I have seen in the longest time. We have Australia going against America, going against the UK. And well, we'll get into the action in a moment. So we're just joining it here as we're coming towards the end of lap number 3. It's towards the end of the night. We've had a little bit of weather in this one, and you can see that the weather is just starting to come down now. There's a little bit of weather on the track as well. And I've got half a lap of fuel, and I'm going to dive into the pits and potentially put the intermediate tyres on. I've got a bit wide there, almost smack the wall, just bash it with the back of the car all over the place. So it's definitely time to put the tyres on. Lost a little bit to the car in front there, so I'm eager to get into the pits. And as we come into the pit lane, we hit the brakes and we just slide straight into the wall there on the grass. I've got caught up on the barrier, struggling to get out the barrier. It resets me. But it resets me on the track after the pit lane entry. I've got half a lap of fuel. I can't go backwards. That's going to absolute no-no in a racing situation. And it just resets me on the track all the time. I'm looking for a way to get back into the pits. But no, the system has actually glitched me. And it has put me back on the track after the pits. And all I can do is pull over, drop into the spectate mode and just catch up with what was an amazing race at the front. You could see the rain coming down now at night. We've got RL 9010 out front. Shumi's involved with this one, as is King. But I am going to just hand over to the commentary from the night, and I'll catch up with you at the end of the video. I hope you enjoy this one. Who are we on board with? Let's just bring up some details. Oh man, I can't believe it. So we're on board with King at the moment, chasing down RL 9010, he's just hit him and put him into the barrier. I think King, well, I'm not quite sure if he actually hits him or what, or whether RL dropped it himself. I'm not quite sure. Shumi is the one that we're watching now. Let's see how Shumi is getting on. So very slow into the chicane. Clearly still on slicks. These guys must have gone through before this rain hit. So the rain's hit at the worst time for these guys. Look at the rain up the front. So at the moment we got RL 9010 just 2 seconds behind King, who's out in front. Shumi a little bit further behind. Welsh boys a fair bit off the back now, 24 seconds. But can Shumi find a way of bringing this home for us? This is Australia versus America versus Great Britain. Oh, this is going to be fun. The headlights just trying to pick out the track here. Let's leave Shumi for the moment and just move forward a little bit. RL really tiptoeing around the track here. Very slow. Absolutely creeping into this right-hander. But he's caught right up on King. That gap has completely vanished, as it has for Shumi. These three really close together now. We've got another battle going on at the back as well. So Suggs is off in the dirt at the moment. We've got Smog is chasing down, but we've got Malkovich chasing Massa at the moment. But I think our main point of interest has got to be the top three. These guys really going well together. You can hardly see anything in the rain. Just getting the fan view, and you can just see, oh, Shumi gets it a little bit squirrely on the exit there. Gathers it up nicely. coming down to this tight right-hander. Right behind RL now. All three of these guys together. Cars squirming as the power goes down. So little grip. It looks like RL's making a move on iRacer, and it looks like he might have got that one done. Just coming back on board with Schumi. So King giving it everything through here, trying to get caught up with RL. It's America now out in front, Australia second. It's Great Britain in third. We've got 2 laps after this one to go. What are these guys going to do with tyres? What are these guys going to do? What is the state of play with the weather right now? Are they checking the weather radars? What is their fuel position? Suggs is in. What tyres is Suggs going for? What have we got? Oh, we've got... Oh, RL 2010 loses it going into the pits. Or did he do what I did and get it all wrong? Has he managed to get it in the pits? King has carried on. Schumi's carried on. It is definitely looking like it's clearing up, but this is still very, very, very wet. Is the right thing to do come in for tyres? Actually, I've just noticed that Schumi is actually on full wet tyres, as is iRacer. Both these two guys are on full wets. RL 9010 was on immediates and clearly didn't get an opportunity to pit. He's struggling a little bit now, so it looks like America could be out of this as Schumi makes a move. Yes, he gets it done just as we join him. iRacer's got a 1 second penalty. Suddenly it's all changed. America in third, Australia in second, and Great Britain out in first. Can Schumi bring this home? Not if King has got anything to say about it. King has got a 1 second penalty. RL is not going to give up on this either. If I know anything about RL, he is going to absolutely go for it and give this everything. Welsh boy a little bit further back. I'm just concentrating on this race up the front now because this is where the big action is. King got a run on Schumi. Either that was a bump draft or he's just... Oh, he's gone down the outside. He's gone for a lunge. It's still wet. Oh, he's got it turned in, but that's almost definitely going to be another track limit, I think, if you get one on that particular corner. Schumi was a bit cleaner. Yes, it's 2.5 seconds. That is going to hurt. Galacticor, man, that's an understatement. He said in the chat, you have some rotten luck. I tell you what, that was just... That might be a short. Oh, Schumi going for a move on iRacer. Of course, Schumi doesn't need to do this move. There is a 2.5 second penalty that is going to hurt. Schumi's got a 2.8 second gap to RL behind, but that's disappearing whilst these two are fighting. So Schumi's got a bit of a he's got a bit of a quandary on here. Does he make a move on King and try and build the gap to Drac? He's going to go for it. He is going to take the move. Is Elia going to fight it? He's got a 2.5 second penalty. Is it worth the fight? He is going to fight it. Schumi being really respectful on that corner, giving him room. Schumi with a nice drive off this corner. Who is got the better run? I think that the Ford is got a better power than the Genesis. A lovely little nudge there just to say I'm still here. So iRacer now in behind Schumi as we go to the fan view. You could see RL90 in the distance as well. He can sense second place here. And iRacer has got this penalty to serve. RL is really going for it. All Schumi really needs to do now is just keep this nice and smooth and bring it home. So this all changed just a short while ago. We had America leading, Australia second, and Great Britain third. Now it has completely reversed itself. In fact, it's not even reversed itself now. We've got Great Britain in front, we've got America in second, and we've got Australia in third. Welsh Boy's actually closing up as well, really quickly. What tyres is Welsh Boy on? Welsh Boy is on intermediates. Are the intermediate tyres the tyre to be on right now? This could be interesting because we've got Elia Racer on wets, we've got RL on intermediates, and we've got Schumi on wets. At this point, Schumi is on the wrong tyres. He can't pit. He's got to go for it. Could this swing back yet again? This race has really swung backwards and forwards. Do you know, I was gutted when I had my problem, when I spun and I couldn't get into the pits and I was going to be out of fuel, but what a treat this has provided us with. What a treat. Elia Racer is now in the pits. Almost definitely going to go for slicks and a big old run. Schumi's struggling a little bit with these wet tyres. He's going to have to defend like crazy. I think this is this really is America's race now. It's looked like it was all over, but no, the sun's come out, the track is drying. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. We've got best part of a whole lap. Wow. 0.36. Oh, Schumi's got a run. Schumi's got the better run at the moment. He's actually pulling away ever so slightly. That was a little bit unexpected. The gap out to 0.5 of a second now and climbing very quickly. It's going out to 6.6, 0.6 and a half. Defending nicely. Oh, even the intermediates are complaining a little bit now. That gap down to 3.8, but climbing 3.9. The Ford has got the legs on the Porsche down the straights, even though the Porsche has got the slipstream. Schumi just pulling away ever so slightly. This is all going to be about the twisty section towards the end. It looks like the Ford has got the legs, although the Porsche closes up really well under braking. Of course, the Porsche has got the benefit of those better tyres at this stage. The track almost dry now. I'll remind you that Schumi is on wet tyres. RL, that we're riding on board with, is on intermediate tyres. This is a race and a half. This really is. We're going to have to stick with these two. There are other races going on. Schumi trying to pick up some water for those tyres. Braking really late. The Porsche trying to go around the outside. Schumi's got it covered off. Who can get the power down best? Oh, a slight little nudge there. RL respectfully having to just back out of that, tucking in behind. 0.2 of a second. Again, the time is going out ever so slightly down the straight. Schumi looking for water. RL probably not looking for the water quite so much. We've just got the last few corners. This is where it is going to be really difficult for Schumi. He's now not got the benefit of speed. RL goes for the inside. Oh, I think he's got that done. Oh, he's got it done. I would imagine that is now going to be game over, but if I know Schumi, he's not going to give up that easily. And we know that Ford is quick. There is still an opportunity here. Both of them now looking for water to cool down these tyres. I so wish that we had a tyre temperature gauge showing. Schumi getting a run on RL90 now. Come on, Schumi. Oh, not quite. How brave can Schumi be through here? The Porsche is pretty quick through here if I remember. Schumi has put up a valiant fight for the Brits, but I think it's going to fall to the Americans. Unless something happens here. I think it has been a valiant effort and an amazing battle right the way to the end between these two. There's nothing in it. Just a little lunge up the inside. No, it's not quite going to happen. RL 9010 is going to take it on the line. Schumi is going to come across the line. What a battle between you two. That was just amazing. Oh, that was just superb. What an amazing race. Schumi, RL, hats off to you both. Absolutely amazing. What a race. I am so glad that I got to commentate that one. I'm hoping I'm going to get a nice thumbnail from these two. I think that is the thumbnail. Schumi is in front of RL, but it says it on the screen. RL managed to bring that home. The positions were swapping all of the time. Elia Racer was fighting for Australia. He was right in the fight all the way till the end. But absolutely stunning stuff. Wow. That was just simply brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So if I come out of here, hopefully, no, race is still in progress at the moment, so I'm just going to go back to spectate. These two cars, just, I've lost for words now. I'm so lost for words. Matt, I didn't miss out. I did not miss out. I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed watching these two Herculean guys going at it. It was better than racing. I'm so glad that I got to see that. And I'm so glad that I got to share that with all of you guys. So our result, it swapped and it swapped again, but DK RL 9010 with the win, just managing to beat Schumi, who does take the accolade of fastest lap with an amazing 4:02.9, coming home in second, Welsh Boy in third. So we did get 3 Union flags in the top 3. Malkovich in 4th, Elia Racer in 5th. A gallant effort with those top 2 right the way until the end. Massa in 6th, Suggs in 7th, and unfortunately, well, I spun. I couldn't get in the pits. I had only half a lap of fuel left. There was no point in me carrying on. But with that incident, my whole stream flipped to pick up what is probably the best race that I have seen in the longest time. So I hope that you enjoyed the end of that race. It really was an amazing treat, and I really didn't mind crashing out and not being able to get back into the race, because if I hadn't have done that, I would never have been able to experience the end of this race with these 3 cars, King, RL and Schumi, battling it out. 3 different continents, just absolutely going for it. Different tyres, different strategies, the weather changing. It really did have absolutely everything. And this really is a taste of the lobby racing that we're getting in our lobbies every evening. We tend to live stream from 9 o'clock UK time, and I try and run respectful lobby racing. And some of the guys throughout the field at all different levels are having races similar to this. 2, 3, 4 car battles night after night, and it's an absolute joy to watch them. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this video as much as I have. If you have, please hit the like button, because it really will help the channel a lot. If you're new around here, please hit the subscribe button. And if you're a subscriber back for more, thank you for your continued support of my channel. It is very much appreciated. For now, I look forward to seeing you on another video coming soon, and maybe You might even want to join us in one of the lobbies. I'll see you then. Bye bye.